Okay, so what I've got here is 4 controllers and 4 SRM6220 radios, each controller having its own radio. The master radio is here, tied to controller number 1. This is controller number 2. I've got controller number 3 and controller number 4. I've got a simple program running in it, 2-phase, 4 controller. I've done some special programming to reduce the light times, including the yellows, all down to 2 seconds, just so you can see the progress of the program running continuously, quite happily. If I plug the microterminal into any one of the controllers, as you would expect, it comes up, shows the status of the program. I can plug it into all 4 of these controllers and get the same response. Apologize for the focus, it's a little flat, focusing right about here, I think. Okay, so there you go. We've got all 4, plugged into all 4 controllers. Microterminal comes up as you would expect. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take controller number 4 and attach it to the radio that is on controller number 3. I've got these harnesses pre-wired, and I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing. Take controller number 2, attach it to the radio that controller number 3 is attached, excuse me, controller number 1 is attached to. I'm going to wait for the program to recover. Normal operation. You'll notice that the LED, the link LED on the master is flickering slower. This is what I expect to happen because I now have 2 controllers going through 1 radio, so that radio is occupying the master for a longer period of time. Okay, we now have normal operation on the controllers again. This time I'm going to take the microterminal. Once again, I'm going to plug it into controller number 4. The link on the master flickering a little bit slower. You'll notice it's coming up, but it's not really happy. I'm getting some flickering there. To be honest with you, most of the time I don't get controller 3 or 4 when I do this. I only get controllers 1 or 2. Of course, now that I'm filming it, it's going to behave a little bit differently. That's normally what I see. I get a line error, and I can see controllers 1 and 2, and you'll notice that it is following the lights, so it is reading them accurately. But the controllers 3 and 4 do not show up. Now, if I plug it into controller number 2, or controller number 1 for that matter, you'll notice the light on the master, the carrier light, it's got some significant pausing, and this is the screen the microterminal will stay on. It will not change. I can do this on controller number 1, and I get the same result. You'll also notice that the program is running normally, so the controllers are communicating with each other. It's just the microterminal doesn't seem to be coming up, and it is causing significant gaps, and I would expect that if the microterminal is trying to jump in there and it can't get communications, there's going to be a pause for the timeout to occur. If I remove the microterminal, you'll notice the LED on the master returns to what I would call normal operation, and everybody's happy. I've tried this in a variety of ways. 1 radio, 2 controllers, 2 radios, 1 each. I get a varying degree of results, but the fundamental is all the same. I have problems with the microterminal when I have multiple controllers on 1 radio. The other thing worth noting is that I did swap. I made controllers 3 and 4, controllers 1 and 2, and vice versa. Controller 1 and 2 was now 3 and 4, and I got the exact same results. I could plug into 1 or 2, microterminal would not come up, it would stay on that start screen. If I plugged into 3 or 4, I got the line error. So that's what I've been seeing, guys, and I don't understand what's kind of going on in this one. I know you guys are seeing something very different, but this is kind of where I'm struggling with right now.